up with him again for this cruiserweight thing going on here.
Hey, I'm about it. Go ahead.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. And then we've got talk of Cena and The Undertaker, as my buddy McFly likes to talk about here.
No, that's not gonna happen. Like, okay, check this out, right? Cena and Taker. This dude, Taker is not the WrestleMania god he once was. He lost to Brock Lesnar, then he turned around and lose to Roman Reigns.
Doesn't matter.
What you mean?
It does not matter. He is still The Undertaker.
So we going with this wins and losses don't matter?
No. They bring him out and he's a draw no matter what. He's one of the biggest names of all time in professional wrestling. No one could ever step on the toes of the dead man. Like, Cena's great.
No one can step on the toes of the dead man?
Well, Ric Flair. Sorry.
All right, okay, thing I was about to say.
Ric Flair, sorry.
Would Cena ever do it, though? I mean, I'm talking like career-wise. 16-time world champ, that type thing. Same level as Flair, number-wise, though. Not legend-wise, just number-wise.
Cena's just not... He's awesome and all. He's definitely awesome. But he's just not Ric Flair to me. Like,
Hell
he's
no.
Not
That's
Arn Anderson.
That's last generations. That's, I would say, our generation. Nah, because I'm Attitude Era. That's last generations.
Yeah, no doubt. Straight in a wheelchair. Dude said roll him out in a wheelchair. That's about how it's going to have to be because he's getting pretty beat up.
Who, Taker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would almost be like Hulk Hogan. They made a rumor about him coming out and actually being...
I want him to come back. I want him to do
love for him to be a part of WrestleMania.
I want him to do an NWO 2.0. That's what I want.
With a bunch of the Young Bucks or something.
Yeah, like bring somebody in who
cool. With all
could
the younger
disrupt.
wrestlers and just like give them a faction, like Nexus kind of was. Like Nexus was pretty cool.
The Nexus until John Cena fucking slammed everybody and got that over with.
Everybody in the whole shit.
It was only what? Okay, out of Nexus, how many people survived? What? 3?
Survived what?
Like coming out of that whole invasion, their quote unquote invasion area where they came up.
I mean, you still got Heath Slater, dude. I got kids. He's still out
3MB, okay.
Yeah, Heath Slater is still rocking it like nobody's business.
All right.
And that's West Virginia, and that one of the only ones that ever come out of West Virginia.
True.
And then we've got this whole KO and Sami Zayn and
best
good
friends
old
that
Shawn
don't want to
Michaels
fight.
thing that we've got going on here. Shawn just does not want them to have any part of anything like right here.
Dang. Woo. Hey, Shane sold this crazy.
Dude, what they did in the back, though, did you see when they drug him to the back?
Yeah, both of them. Here, go right here.
I do, too. Heath Slater is like, he's awesome.
Like, okay, so check this out, right? This week I've been heavy in the podcast. You know what I'm saying? We talked about it. The Jim Cornettes, Taz's and everything.
Brother love.
Taz said
Taz is like,
this
he's
right
like
here?
me, real deal shit. He will come correct.
He said he sold this too well.
It looks like he's dead, dude. It literally looked like when they took him to the back and fucked him up, you literally thought that Shane was like struggling to breathe.
Wheezing and everything else.
Once you hit a box that hard, bro, like this pop-up, well, it's not even really a pop-up power bomb. It's just a power bomb into like
pure nothing. Ain't nothing given right there.
Scaffolding shit. That's all steel. So it's not like that was padding to...
That's just your body and gravity. And
I mean, look at it. He did sell that shit because he's probably fucked up. He's about to go in a little hiatus.
Yeah, I'm gone for a month.
Yeah.
So, I mean, because that right there, just the chair
the
alone.
The noises he was making, it literally sounded like Shane McMahon was busted a rib.
He's about to die. Like
a lung or some shit, for real.
Just like, that chair, the chair to the pole alone. Like, I've seen Kane do that to people, where he takes the chair, folds it flat, and slam you down on it.
And that would literally hurt. I mean,
that puts you out for 3 months to
That's
them.
taking your breath. That can break your clavicle. That can break your fucking sternum.
Yeah.
Like, all that shit. Like, for real. Asuka, though, dude, I'm telling you. She's going to really give, like, nobody's really been able to give Charlotte any run. I think Charlotte is the most killer women's wrestler ever. But
ever?
Not ever,
okay,
ever. Right now, she's the fucking shit.
We have a young lady
Flair's
called
daughter,
Lita.
Obviously. I mean, she's second generation awesome. But Asuka, dude, is on another level.
Ooh, you just made me think of something. Does generational talent beat fresh talent?
Quite possibly, because they've got the push. They've got the pedigree.
Okay,
But Asuka, though, Asuka's a trained
Asuka's
fighter.
like
this chick can get down. It's like Rousey and Kurt. Like Ronda Rousey's an actual real woman's fighter.
A real like hands-on fighter.
Destroy shit.
This wasn't that great to me. Like they made Ronda look. I don't know.
They bitched Ronda out a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I feel
for
like
Stephanie just to apologize. Like, go ahead. You put your hands on me last year. Like, nah, I gotta pay you back for that.
Shit's gonna go down. I mean, look at what Kurt Angle's got going on. Like he's really been putting a lot of stock into this match because this is his first match back in how fucking long.
True.
This dude hasn't wrestled in forever.
So like, you know what I'm saying? Everything's wrestling and we got people who help us out in doing this, man. So like, I want to give a shout out to Potomac Hydroponics, man. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, Potomac Hydroponics, the best hydroponics store in the entire world. Maybe the universe. I don't know. If we had a Rick and Morty portals, we could find out for our damn selves. But I'm telling you right now, if there was another dimension and a lot more Corey Real Deals out there, shit would be going down. McLeafz would be everywhere.
On fire.
But I'm working on that. Don't get it twisted. I'm in the lab. I need my portal. I'm ready to go. Rick, find me, brother. Find me.
Stop telling all the secrets, man.
No, you don't even know. I'm not giving technology. So, yeah, the whole Kurt and Triple H, though.
They gonna wrestle for 5 minutes each. They done. They both 50. Like, stop it.
I don't know, bro. Like, it should be something good. I'd like to see Kurt really be able to go out and get it in. But even his ankle locks anymore just don't look real. Used to.
Woo! Yo, guys.
You gotta be pretty strong. Stephanie's not a little lady. Like, to get her
See, this is what I get for listening and not watching. Like, visual give it so much more. Just hearing it, I ain't know she snatched her up by her whole head. They ripped them apart. That was cool.
Yeah, Oscar Rousey, dude. I think Oscar Rousey would definitely be the match. Like that's where I
feel like that's too big of a match for the WWE. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
they wouldn't know how to do nothing with that.
Kurt back in the ring means a lot to me because he's one of the guys who made me really love professional wrestling full on.
Like,
because of coming from amateur wrestling, stock. Like that's where I actually started when I was a little kid. Was the actual wrestling.
Oh, you wrestled when you was little?
Yes, I did.
I wanted to wrestle.
If I have kids someday, they will wrestle as well because it's the most disciplined sport. Like, you learn how to be humble and you learn to have self-confidence at the same time.
Listen to Cornette. Now, Cody, he grew up wrestling.
Who was that?
Cody Rhodes.
Cody did, yes.
Cody grew up wrestling with Austin Creed, right?
Yeah.
Xavier Woods for y'all.
Yeah.
And they grew up wrestling together. They went to high school together. Yeah. Weight classes was one under another. So, yeah. Cody grew up wrestling and said Dusty knew nothing about it until like his last year. It was a dope story. Go check out Cornette's
dude. It's no
podcast,
joke.
Man. It's dope.
I've watched all those stories about Dusty and Cody, and Dusty is no question, hands down, one of the greatest of all time. Definitely one of the greatest.
Until the WWE got their hands on him, made him dance in polka dots. Like.
Well, actually, that shit was good, man. The Son of a Plumber was good. Now, what I've really got to bitch about right now is Kid Rock being inducted into the fucking Hall of Fame.
What?
Are we serious, guys? Kid Rock.
What's wrong with that?
Bro, do you really think that Kid Rock deserves to be in a WWE Hall of Fame?
There are people,
of Snoop Dogg, aside of...
there are people in the Hall of Fame who I don't want in there, but I think this one is cool. Like
I feel some kind of way about it. I really just... I'm not a Kid Rock fan. I'm sorry.
I ain't gonna say the first... Well, yeah. It was the first time The Undertaker changed his persona in the...
the American Badass. Yes, that was awesome. I'm talking about Kid Rock of today.
Kid Rock of today? You mean the dude who's trying to run for Congress? That dude?
Whoever he is now
no,
is
not that guy.
The dude he was when he did the Undertaker stuff. Now he is just...
I mean, because he doesn't have the little guy Josie with him, R.P. Josie. He died back in the early 2000s.
ICP. I mean, you got Insane Clown Posse. They were
if
on
it was that way...
They should have been a part of shit.
If it was that way, I would feel like you. Why the Insane Clown Posse? They had nothing to do with WWE.
No, dude. Insane Clown Posse actually got into the fucking ring.
Well, in WCW, though.
WCW is WWE now. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to look at it that way. Like, and what do you think about this? Braun winning a tag team tournament by his goddamn self. Like, it was a tag team Royal Rumble, and Braun won the whole fucking thing by himself. So now
Braun is the man.
Yeah, now he's supposed to be the challenger against the Bar at WrestleMania. How does that work?
If it wasn't for him being so green, he would be in the title match. This right here, check this out. The Bludgeon Brothers powerbombing Austin Creed.
Dude, this whole thing, the Bludgeon Brothers
can't sell that. He's
Bludgeon
legit
Brothers
hurt
right now are going to be the most dominant tag team in WWE if they get booked right and they keep on carrying them in a good storyline.
Mm-hmm.
They're not giving them enough right now. They're letting them kick ass. Yes, that's great. But how far is it going to be able to go for storylines? Because they could take that back Wyatt family way, like that way, and that kind of crazy shit.
I want them to, but that's done.
They could take it a straight demolition mode.
Yes.
Where they're just running through all the competition just like Demolition used to.
Mm-hmm.
Like
one of my favorite tag teams.
Yeah, exactly. Demolition was one of the greatest of all time.
I actually found out that they were in a Royal Rumble together, number 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I watched that over the week. That was cool.
Yeah, definitely. It was definitely the shit. Anything they were in was like awesome. Some of the first guys to paint their faces.
Were they the first comings before the Road Runners? I mean, Road Warriors.
Road Warriors. They were before the Road Warriors. About the same time.
Okay.
They all started around the same.
Because when the Legion of Doom came
all
out,
that shit.
all my friends were telling me they were.
See,
the
right
Road
there
Warriors.
was Snoop with Sasha. There's Drew Carey. Bob Uecker. Mike
Mr.
Tyson. Mr. T and Mike Tyson was there.
Okay, so is your point in with the Kid Rock thing is that there are so many other people who could be going, or is it that it's him that's going there who shouldn't be there?
I am just not a Kid Rock fan of today.
Okay.
The 20-year-old me might have loved him. But now,
See, I was a teenager when he came out with Bobby the Bada.
I loved that because I was snowboarding and shit at the time. But now, he's changed everything about himself, and he's just not the guy.
Yeah,
I understand it, age, everything.
Yeah, that's all
But
it
for
is.
me, I just don't think he's a deserving entrant into the Hall of Fame. Salt and Pepper too, they would have been great as well.
Salt and Pepper. What was Salt and Pepper?
They performed on the shit as well. They were.
Were they
also,
early WrestleMania? I think.
I don't remember which. I can't tell.
I remember them. I think.
I remember what it is, but I just feel like other acts could have fit the mold so much better. So anyway, about this new Avengers movie coming out.
Oh man,
The Infinity Gauntlet.
Motherfucking
The
Thanos.
stones are coming together, and it's about to go down. Look,
I love it so much. I hate to ruin it for people, but
Already
y'all need to
right there.
understand there's a couple people that's going to die.
Dude, there's so many that were more deserving. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, as far as the Infinity War goes here, I am stoked for this movie. I want to see this movie. It's on Black Panther level. Coming along that same storyline.
I mean,
with the whole.
I hate
they're
to
doing
admit
a
this.
good job with the whole thing. Yeah, Thanos, man. Thanos is the ruler of the galaxy for a reason. If you've read the comics, you see how far he goes with that glove and how far the storyline comes full circle, where they all end up having to team up after, so many
Everything's
things
almost
happen.
done.
Like some go to this universe, some change, and it ends up being like they're against each other. Like it goes so many different ways. It's insane. But I got a little preview of that. We might as well go ahead and run that thing, Jay.
The entire time I knew him, he only ever had one goal. To wipe out half the universe. If he gets all the Infinity Stones, he can do it with the snap of his fingers. Just like that.
Tell me his name again.
Thanos.
We got one advantage. He's coming to us. We have what Thanos wants, so that's what we use.
Let's talk about this plan of yours. I think it's good, except it sucks. So let me do the plan, and that way it might be really good.
Wow.
The end is near. When I'm done, half of humanity will still exist. perfectly balanced. As all things should be. I hope they remember you.
I'm Peter, by the way.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, you're using your made-up names. Then I am Spider-Man.
So this is it?
There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people to see if we could become something more.
Ready?
Let's go.
In time, you will know what it's like to lose. To feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail all the same. Dread it. Run from it. Destiny still arrives.
Evacuate the city. Engage all defenses. And get this man a shield.
Fun isn't something one considers when balancing the universe. But this does put a smile on my face.
Who the hell are you guys?
Welcome back to McLeafz Mark. So, yeah, the Infinity War is going to go down. Shit is going to be lit. Definitely. Another shout out to Potomac Hydroponics. The greatest hydroponics store in the whole universe. And the sponsor of our wonderful show, McLeafz Mark. So, yeah, I might as well get into another dab. We've got the WrestleMania coming up here in just another 2 weeks.
And how long?
2 weeks,
In
bro.
2
April the 8th.
weeks. So, if y'all watched last week, and I told y'all, WrestleMania predictions, man. Pick a winner, you get to go to the National Cannabis Festival on me. So, let's do that, man.
Come hang out with us at the Cannabis Festival. You know we'll be there. I'll be there repping the wrestling, the collar and elbow, the Potomac Hydroponics, the Washington, D.C. cannabis community. You know what it's going to be.
And while you got all that on your back, I'm here repping for McLeafz, man.
That's right, that's right. Ride or die, brother, ride or die.
So, what we got going on in NXT, man?
NXT, Pete Dunne just wrestled against the era, the what is going on here?
We got some technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. Our apologies.
Oh, I got it wrong. That was my fault.
User error. It's cool, though. Let's see.
I still did.
You see, what we looking at, ladies and
Pete
gentlemen?
Dunne and Adam Cole. That's what I was
WWE
trying to
Network.
remember. It's just yeah, Pete Dunne and Adam Cole. Yeah.
Adam Cole. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, McLeaf's Instagram followers, they super knowledgeable over there.
Oh yeah, McFly. He knows his stuff too.
Hey,
yeah.
McFly. I ain't predicting nothing. I'm not predicting nothing, Mr. McFly. But you might be going to the Cannabis Festival, my friend.
He knows his stuff, buddy. He knows his stuff.
Just possibly.
But yeah, I'm definitely a fan of Pete Dunne. Here's the Street Profits. They're really
The
good
Street
guys too.
Profits. Look at that there. Okay, I guess.
I mean, they're good. They're supposed to take on Heavy Machinery, I believe. Yeah, Heavy Machinery.
I want to like.
Those guys are pretty good too. Heavy Machinery.
Whoa.
They're not bad.
That was dope.
I want to see War Machine debut. That's who I am really ready to see is War Machine. You know who War Machine is?
Not yet.
From New Japan Wrestling. Another like great transplant that's coming into NXT.
Uh-huh.
They showed him in the stands, but they haven't debuted yet, so I'm assuming they're still at the Performance Center.
How long would you say it would take coming from Performance Center to NXT? To actually being on a TV taping?
Shit, that all depends, dude.
Because, like, being a trained wrestler
War Machine is
don't
the shit.
mean nothing?
What's that?
I mean, I'm thinking, like, being a trained wrestler really wouldn't mean anything coming from another organization because I guess you would still have to train with the Performance Center.
You still got to go through the same... Like Bobby Roode came in. Bobby Roode had to be part of NXT for a while before they left him come in and become anything in the main roster.
That was cool.
So it's just kind of like a come-up thing for most guys. Asuka was like one of the biggest commodities out of Japan, and they still made her go through NXT for all that time.
That's crazy.
So I'm saying, I mean, it's all definitely good stuff.
Like, seeing what she is, it would be like she wouldn't have to train.
You wouldn't think, but it's not really the case.
Heavy Machinery. I like these dudes.
It's all about stakes and weights. Stakes and weights.
That's crazy.
Assaz.
Mean
As the
DDT.
big guy says. Dozovic.
All right, so I mean, okay, so I told them about what WrestleMania predictions and everything. What do you think, man? Do you think Brock Lesnar is going to walk out of WrestleMania with that belt?
I am hoping not.
Really?
But yeah, I don't want to see Brock still be the Universal Champion.
I mean, I like it the way it is. Don't change nothing. I don't want Roman to have the belt. Like, if he's going to lose it, all right, fine. I understand that.
I definitely don't want Roman Reigns to
no.
have the belt, but I'm just saying in the grand scheme, I'd much prefer to see a different match than Roman and Brock.
In your WWE, who's your champion? Your Universal Champion. Who's your Universal Champion?
Guys of now, I guess, either Seth Rollins,
okay,
or AJ.
AJ.
But AJ's he's the heavyweight.
He's the heavyweight champ. So yeah, I mean, you got 50% of that. For me, see, I want to be unconventional. I'm gonna straight give it to Xavier Woods.
That'd be different because it was different seeing him be United States champion.
Like, I give it straight to Xavier. Knowing what I've learned about him and, like, because I like him, Xavier Woods. And then maybe AJ is cool for champ and everything. But
no.
I want Ryback to have it. If it was my WWE, I want Ryback to have a belt.
Ryback did have the heavyweight championship for a little while. United States or something, too.
I mean, I make him a top guy, though. Like, they made him a super upper mid-carder, which was disrespectful. They tried to do him like Goldberg.
I don't know. Once they get these, like Pete Dunne, Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, once those guys go up to the next big roster, I think then they'll become something really special.
That'd be cool.
Because I would love to see like a trios championship. Like a 3-man belt of some kind. You know what I'm saying? Like
I remember we were talking about that. That would be cool, yeah.
Just like Lucha Underground has, because Lucha Underground was the shit. So if there was something like that, that would be fucking dope. They even had a 6-man championship belt.
I heard of that before.
In Lucha Underground. It was kind of crazy, a little bit too much.
Like, I was checking out...
I don't want Roman or Brock either.
I was checking out an internet story, and it may be super old, and just hear me out though.
What is it?
This chick wrestler called Sexy Star, when she dislocated.
Sexy Star was from Lucha Underground.
She dislocated. I forget the other girl's name, but her look was super cool. She was painted like a zombie, And she
from Lucha
dislocated her
Underground.
arm?
She did, dude. Sexy Star in Lucha Underground. It was men versus women, so it wasn't like the men or just the women. Like you had women who wrestled women, but there was so few women in that organization that they had to wrestle the men as well. So Sexy Star had to wrestle guys like Mil Muertes, like Mr. Zero Miedo himself, Pentagon, Pentagon Dark, because Pentagon, like that motherfucker would like put the arm down too and just snap it. Like you remember how the chick did to Dakota Kai?
Yeah.
She put the arm down
and pushed through. Yeah.
Shayna Baszler, yes, the same, but like that. But imagine that, but even fucking harder.
Because it's a man strength.
The luchadors like are no joke. Like the Undisputed Era are gonna be something. I like Adam Cole a lot, indie wrestler.
True.
He was really awesome. Bullet Club. You know, definitely shout out to Bullet Club for no jokes.
Bullet Club.
Yeah. We just talked about the tag team cruiserweight titles.
Oh yeah,
that's what I can't wait to see that. That should be something really dope because it hasn't been seen since WCW.
What is the Four Horsewomen? I was checking out your followers.
Yeah, and the Four Horsewomen are coming too.
The Four
because now
Horsewomen.
Ronda Rousey's in the house, so it can really be something like it's supposed to be.
Ronda Rousey is there. Very true, 100%. But I don't think she's gonna be a full-time performer. Not to be part of nothing like that.
She's gonna be big show draw stuff.
Doubtful. She's gonna be Brock Lesnar
205 had to
part-timer.
improve. If 205 Live didn't improve, 205 Live was done. Triple H took that shit over for himself, and now he's making it become something. You got all good Spud over there.
Is it now better without Enzo?
I liked Enzo personally.
Me too.
But it's kind of better because I think that took away a lot of the heat that they had in their locker room and shit. I think
so now
they had a
could work
lot
together
of
without worrying about no
tension
bullshit.
that didn't need to be there. That was just a, because Enzo was a fucking attitude, I'm sure.
Probably, yeah.
Because he was a huge draw. I mean, obviously, he was one of my favorites. So
I liked him when he was with Big Cass. I wish they never would have broke that up.
It happens, dude. It happens.
It would have had to happen eventually. I understand that. I mean, great teams like the Rockers broke up. Then we have Shawn Michaels, so I understand that.
Shawn Michaels was the draw. I mean, Marty Jannetty could have been something, but they never did anything with him at all. Like, it was kind of pathetic what they did with Marty Jannetty. He got kicked through a glass window. That was like as far as it went.
That was the highlight of his career. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what he gets seen for in wrestling world now, is getting kicked through a
thrown through the barbershop window.
Basically. So yeah, happy St. Patty's Day again. Another announcement I need to make. We've got a new season of Trailer Park Boys coming out very, very soon.
TPB.
My engineer Jay got a new season of Trailer Park Boys coming out soon. So we're going to go ahead and play that preview for that.
Remember this day? Remember you got him, Ricky? Remember what right in his pee-hole? This is a wake-up call right now, boys. Because it's time to grow up, especially you two.
Wakey, wakey time.
Ricky. I'm insane, everybody! Go time, go time. Who pissed on the sandwiches? Reinvested every penny into making beer. Lock it down. Ricky!
This is delicious.
Jesus, Murphy. Look at me now. Come a long way.
You dirty bastard!
Scares me a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean massively.
No! Have you ever been tested for a learning disorder?
You ever been tested for being a
Boop, boop. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch!
3, 2, 1, launch! 3, 2, 1, launch! 3, 2, 1, launch! 3, 2, 1, launch! 3, 2, 1, launch! 3, 2, 1, launch! 3, 2, 1, launch! 3, 2, 1, launch! 3, 2, 1, launch! 3, 2, 1, launch! 3, 2, 1, launch! 3, 2, 1, launch! 3, 2, 1, launch! 3, 2, 1, launch! 3, 2, 1, launch! 3, 2, 1, launch! 3, 2, 1, launch! 3, 2, 1, launch! 3, 2, 1, launch! 3, 2, 1, launch! 3, 2, 1, launch! 3, 2, 1, launch! 3, 2, 1, launch! 3, 2, 1, launch! 3, 2, 1, launch! 3, 2, 1, launch! 3, 2, 1, launch! 3, 2, 1, launch!
Where is it, boys? I lost it. What is that?
So yeah, rest in peace, Jim Lahey. You are the most missed guy of the whole show, I can tell you that.
R.I.P. Mr. Lahey.
Yeah, there was nobody like Mr. Lahey. There was definitely nobody like Mr. Lahey. I'm trying to find out the exact date that will actually be on Netflix, but they have a thing about you never really know when the fuck shit's gonna be on there.
On Netflix?
Sometimes they'll announce it.
Okay, then they can move anything they want around too, so.
Yeah, basically. I'm trying to find the actual release, but nothing's even really. I'm not
Trailer
finding
Park Boys
anything.
Season 12. I look forward to it. It's one of them shows that I stumbled upon. I didn't think I would like. I was bored, found it. Now I love it.
Greatest thing ever. If you're stoned, that's the greatest show you can ever watch. So yeah, we're about done. I'm gonna go off IG Live.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to the end of my favorite thing to do during the week. With our last 3 minutes, Mr. McLeafz, any announcements, any great news, anything?
Not really. Next week, there will be another MCW event. I know that. That should be pretty fucking dope.
Okay.
Gotta figure out a way that I can get the. Yeah, it doesn't even say the actual. They do that. You never know.
All right, we'll be updated. We'll keep a close eye on it. That's what we're gonna do.
It says March, so hopefully March.
It's March now. It might be there.
March,
We might.
It's got to be April. More than likely, it'll coincide it with 420.
Okay.
That's my guess on the whole thing. WrestleMania in New Orleans, though, should be something really special.
Very true. Very true. I'm looking forward to this. WrestleMania in the
This
Big
is what
Easy.
I'm looking forward to. Aleister Black versus Andre Cien Almos. Andrade Cien Almos.
Oh, look, we got a contract.
This is the contract signing for the NXT Championship.
Okay.
So that Aleister Black can actually
go ahead and get to work.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. McLeafz, who is that? Angel?
Selena Vega. That's Selena Vega.
Walking angel there.
That is
awesome.
That is Cien. That almost is. That's almost his.
Valet.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Not his girl, his valet, his manager, his. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Like whatever he uses.
Gotcha.
So yeah, definitely. It's
She's
awesome.
small.
All right, I'm gonna heat this thing up here and try to get
Whoa,
a little whirl.
wait a minute. Oh, his followers are gone.
No, I didn't.
So, with my followers, y'all need to. I wish y'all could see what he was about to do. Like that's kind of big right there, but
I'll start another one just to do it there.
that's crazy. Yeah, man.
It's just a thermal pea. This is a thermal pea banger. A little harder to heat up, but retains heat better once you keep it heated up. Only bad thing is I believe I forgot my carb cap, but it doesn't matter because I'll use anything that's around.
Do you prefer that over quartz banger?
This is a quartz.
It is a quartz banger. Okay.
This is just a quartz thermal banger.
Quartz thermal. Okay.
Yeah, there's so many bangers out right now, dude, that it's just finding one that's pretty decent quartz glass, whatever, that will retain heat and will last a little while without completely being shit. You know
right. So say you got like a beginning dabber, right?
Yeah. What about that?
You got a particular company you would point them in the direction of?
For glass or
just their first rig. I'm buying my first rig and I don't know what I'm doing.
First rig, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you can go for anything because this rig here, an old rig I've had for quite a while, more functional than anything, but wasn't expensive at all. You can find them anywhere. Like there's rigs everywhere at these stores that are affordable and where you don't get crushed. You can get a whole setup for under $100.
Okay.
Then you're good. I'm gonna get into this, Dad.
Have fun, sir.
Jay.
And as my favorite host in the world takes his mind to outer space, we're gonna wrap up here at McLeafz. Looks like we got another one for the good guys.
Yeah. We got. So anyway, let's go ahead and cut out of here. It's been a good night. Happy St. Patty's Day to everybody.
Happy Rusev Day to everybody.
No, happy St. Patty's Day. happy Rusev Day any other day. Today is St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, all right.
So anyway, let's get out of here. Goodbye and good night.